Yo, what's good, man? It's been a while. I'm a light one with y'all, man. I just want to talk about something, man. What happened to just the mundane ass street photographer? What happened to those days, man? Why do we romanticize street photography so much? If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say romanticizing street photography, documentary style photography, whatever you want to call it these days, just jump on YouTube and just search it. The amount of high produced, high edited videos pertaining to street photography would have one to think that you have to have a GoPro strapped to your chest. You gotta have a Osmo Pocket 3, you gotta have a Leica, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. Man, you don't, man. Let's bring back or try to bring back the Vivian Myers. Just the most mundane ass people out just capturing what they see in the life and in the streets that they live in. Let's keep it simple. YouTube has created a fad of micro celebrities. Yeah, I'll go there. These micro celebrities, right? They have a huge following. They get paid by certain camera manufacturers to test equipment. They get sent equipment. They get sent rolls of film. They get sent all this gear, man. And then when I sit back and I look at, because I'm a consumer of it, and typically, honestly, just to be 100 with y'all, when I watch, I just want to see the images, bro. That's it. I want to see the images. I give a fuck less about what exotic ass location you in Istanbul and Buenos Aires, Argentina. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't. I want to see the images. I want to see what other people are out here composing and coming up with and creating. And that's what I want to see. I give a fuck less about all this vloggy ass story shit. You know what I mean? It's cheesy to me. It's almost like throwing in another nigga's face that you out doing some shit that they ain't doing, and you got these people thinking that they want to do it too, and now they feel like they ain't shit because they ain't traveling or being provided the opportunity by these sponsors and this and that to go do this, to shoot film and shoot this. Y'all spending more time in CapCut than y'all are in Lightroom editing your shit. I said it. Because the video production be dope, but the images be no, some of them. You know what I mean? And it's causing this revolution and this new trend of other creators wanting to go out and do the same shit, but they losing themselves in the video production. And trust me, I tried it, so that's what I'm venting about, is because I was spending more time editing the video than I was the images. My images don't take me that long to edit because I have a very distinct style that I like to keep pretty pure. But then the video with the this and the that, and you spend 7-8 hours editing a video just to get 10 views, 30 views, 50 views, whatever, right? And I felt like that was a huge waste of my time and my effort because it's not where I wanted to spend my time. I'd rather spend my time in the streets. I'd rather spend my time in Lightroom editing and perfecting my craft and color through images to find the one. You know what I mean? The two. And it's not very many of the street photographers, these micro celebrities who are out here telling you the truth. They go through the same struggles we going through. Most of their work is shit. But what they show is the good images from an entire trip. And you sitting here thinking that every time they click the shutter, they coming up with these portfolio style photos. That's not the truth, man. The truth is, it's a lot of work that go into that shit. You may go out for a 6-7 hour street outing and come back with 1 or 2 or none that's worth even being put in a portfolio. There's going to be some that's worth sharing, so you don't feel like that 6-7 hours out in the streets was for nothing. But for the most part, only a handful of images make it into a portfolio over the course of an entire year. So to think that a portfolio shot is going to be captured and made and produced every outing is unattainable. It's not realistic. It's not. But you would have these YouTubers, these micro celebrities, make you thinking that every time they go out, they got these bangers. I hate even hearing that shit. So cheesy and corny, man. And even in these Facebook groups, I see more of the boudoir, the racy photos, the sexy photos of women. And so I just started asking, man, where's all the other people at? Where's all the other photographers who don't shoot this shit? Where are the landscapers at? Where are the car photographers? Everybody shoots boudoir. Everybody shoots chicks with curvy tops and bottoms. Where are the regular people at that don't shoot that shit? And it's to the point where people that don't shoot it don't even want to share their work, because in so many of these groups, that's the majority of what's being shown and clicked and liked and admired, and it makes everybody else kind of clam up and not even want to show they style, they work of what they like to do, because it's overly saturated with the other shit. And that's sad, man. That's sad. There's more to be shown out here than curvy tops and bottoms on women. And I get it, sex sells. But not every photographer out here is a boudoir photographer. Not every photographer is out here looking to shoot curvy tops and bottoms on women. I shoot more street photography than I do boudoir and portrait and diva shoots and all these different things. I use street photography to fill the gaps between my shoots and my sessions, to keep my skills and my eyes sharp. Helps me learn my settings on my cameras and understand light and shadow and contrast and all these different things that go into making someone a great photographer. But I'm just tired of the hunt. I'm tired of the people trying to feel like they want to be the next micro celebrity on YouTube, and everything revolving around, especially street photography, is very cinematic and movie-like, and you got to have a fucking crew of all these people to help you produce these freaking highly produced and edited videos about street photography. I spend more time watching, vloggy style than I want to see the fucking images, bro. I don't give a fuck about all this coffee and this and that and all the bullshit of all, I'm going to take some time out for this sponsor. Nigga, show me some images. And then when the images pop up, I'm like, oh, shit. Well, never mind. Next video. Images are shit. You know what I mean? Spend more time just capturing everyday life. Spend more time. If you want to put out YouTube videos, cool, man. But just keep the production part of it short, man. You don't need a drone. You don't need all this other shit, man. Just introduce the video and show the images and let people see what you saw, man. That's it. All this extra stuff, man, to me is just too much. And it's making people think that they're going to be the next this or that. I ain't going to call no names. I don't want nobody thinking I'm hating on them folks' pockets. I'm not. I just get tired of watching it. And I see more and more people reaching that, what we used to call in the Army, that tracer burnout. You're only going to go so far before you crash. You know what I mean? Because you get tired. You get tired of just how much energy and time it takes to produce that, and just to get that little bit of revenue in return. I don't know if it's worth it for me. That's just not me, man. So at the end of the day, man, let's keep street photography exactly what it is. Let's keep it street. Let's keep it 100. Let's show people what we see in the streets and let that be that. We don't have to romanticize all this shit, bro. We don't. So with that being said, man, deuces. Love y'all. Peace.